Alrighty, right. Hello and welcome back to some more Far Cry Primal. Hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe, and hello and welcome back. So, last episode, we began our journey into the Icelands. Sorry, my brain's farting here. I'm trying to get secondary device up while I'm trying to explain. And it's not going too well there. It's not going too well. So, let us go and we'll Woga. I never realized his name was Woga. Alright. So, let's go and we'll head on over to... Actually. Did not realize there's nothing here. I think there must be like one camp here. There has to be a camp over here. So I'm trying to, complete this northern section here. So it only means that we have to do these southern sections and this land over here. That all require me to do the first quest because of, you know, the grappling hook. So we're going to go and investigate this area over here. See if there's anything interesting. I am basically on my last legs here. I should actually go into the reward stash, I tell you. And see what I can transfer. Okay, so I could just shove all of that in there. That in there. I might actually take... No, I don't need to take the fat. Alright. We'll take the extra food. You know, this, a village thing is so nice to have. Do I have northern clay in here? I have so much northern clay. I was talking about, like, I can't upgrade the spear yet because I needed, northern clay, and it turns out I had northern clay all along. And that is so annoying. Oh, I can actually upgrade it again. I almost have a fully upgraded, spear. Rare self-stone and self-rock dust. I must have those, I think. Or at least some of it. I have one of that. Self-rock stone dust. I give myself 20. And all I need to finish upgrading my spear is one more rare self-stone. And that's actually not too hard to get because I've already went down deep into the self area. I think the self-stone must be in this area over here. I wish there was a little, thing that told me, certain locations a little bit better. Because it would be a little bit more easier to know if this is south or is this south. Like, I know this is south, but, is this the very south or is this the very south, I'm checking out these camps here. I should be able to complete this camp, but I cannot break down the gate without having a mammoth. There is a way to glitch through it. I know that there is, because I actually remember someone breaking the game and glitching through that wall a long time ago. As that, I must have, dreamt it. But I'm pretty sure there is a way. You know what, I think I actually broke through the wall. I think I glitched my way over the wall somehow, and it was a long time ago. It's like, very long ago. Also, this spear is looking pretty deadly. I am not dealing with that. Extra, I think that's a bear. But I am not dealing with that. Alright. Yeah, I'm perfectly good on spears and all that. We're gonna go check out final location over here. Oh, I got 2 villagers. We're actually not doing too bad on the villager chain. Some of you might say like, I might need a bit more people, but the rewards for getting 300 people before Thingy is not too bad. I think someone did a challenge. Someone definitely did a challenge, and it was a long time ago that I remember someone doing a challenge, and it's basically you do not do the quests of the game, and you, try and complete the village as far along as you can with the village. I'm pretty sure I watched someone do that. It was a long time ago. Need to at least get a little bit closer before I attack these groups of Wenja hunters. Like that. Take that. And there's a friendly Wenja right there. How's my Wenja friend? Yeah, whatever you say. I do like seeing that, you know, when it's like wintry lands, certain like stuff like, you know, animals don't, you know, rot as fast. I like details like that. Like, you know, it's a cold area, you know, it's not got, you know, singy as fast. I'm actually trying to see, is this a path that you need? Yeah, this is definitely a mountain kind of bit here, as you can see. So I'm actually thinking that this is a unpassable pass. North Cedar. There's actually a location, a cave underneath, but I'm not digging to go underneath. Grab this. I'm not wanting to engage anything because I don't want to lose any of my advantage. Need to keep myself warm. This is a camp. Yeah, you can see that this is starting to become a cliff area. Yeah, you need a grappling hook for that before you're able to go that region. But that does mean that everything in this region is basically fair game, to be honest. So I could go around getting the quest, you know, what ones I need to burn the camp to halt the advance of the enemies in the area. That would actually stop this red bubble, right? This might actually be the camp that I'm supposed to burn anyway. So, let's go check that out. Bad guys there. I wish there was more, like, you know, tools to work with when it came to stuff like this. Also, because we're not in combat, it will swap my healing to regular healing, that being, you know, Far Cry healing. Oh, you have a broken wrist? Just put it back into place. I really did enjoy the Far Cry 2 healing animations because they were quite unique. There's actually an artifact over here. Where is that actually? It's downwards. Okay. That is actually not too bad because I actually have 2 missions here. I can easily get this mission by just going up that way. I really want to defeat this camp here. My spear is like almost fully upgraded. I feel like I could take on the bad guys. So they have fire weapons. I really want to destroy their horns before they're able to send out the thing, but some of them are equipped with horns and, you know, that can just ruin the whole thing. This is my worst fear, is letting this one fester. Because even in the late game, this one, you know, this one was just pain. This mission here, this outpost, was just pain. I do not want it to be, you know, around by the end. I just want to get it out and away. And, you know what, I'm surprised that we've done all of the quests in this area. This one might actually go backwards, but even if that's the case, I do not really care. I can actually fast travel around here, so I should just go and head that way. There's a bear. I'm not dealing with that. How's it going? Mine. I like, you know, seeing the people just, you know, survive like this. There's just something about, like, cave times. Even though many people were not actually in a cave and just roamed with the animals. Like, if they were hunting, like, you know, a herd, you know, they would slowly just, you know, go after it. Let it breathe sometimes. So that they would have more food. The hunter-gatherer lifestyle. Myself got fall into a gap there, and that would have been just pain. What? They just got erased! They just got erased! Schizophrenia, I tell you. That just cracks me up. Let's just go, you know, to this location here. I'm actually gotta remove that so I have a little bit charge left in it, so I can chuck it to set fire to something. Here we go. Yep, just set fire to him. Forgot to swap my healing over. How's it going? I'm just a maniac. You gotta be writing tales about this for years. I actually died? Surprising. I'm gonna be a menace again. I'm actually planning on seeing if there's a far end, but as I'll just burn the first guy that I see with a shot to the face. Use him as a flammable target. I did not want to do that. Heard one of my right there and it scared the life out of me. So there was one right there. Whee! Whee! How's it going? Yep, just grabbing it. Bye bye. You know what? That deserves to be clipped. That deserves it. There we go. Alright. There's another location that is upwards. Just stabbed him like that with a spear. Surprising, the spear is actually not that bad in damage. I really wish weapons had like certain, like, you know, attributes. Like this I feel like could cause like cuts and all that, so bleed damage. The bat, you know, blunt force. I feel like, you know, there's so many like cool ideas that could have existed. So I know that, you know, you do get more stuff that's more down here. But for like base weapons. There we go. Surprisingly, the cold weather's not that bad around here. There's actually a quest here that I'm going to grab. Oops, sorry about that. Yep. Help Wenja escort. Oh, you're joking me, they're all the way up that hill. They better be going the same direction I'm going in, or I'm just gonna, you know, leave them. That's so high up there. Why is it greener up here? Doesn't make sense. Oh, you know, snow just goes to the bottom of the hill. Let's see. That's this way. Oh, it's actually... Is this... Oh, it's actually in the warmer territory. Yo, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I'll talk to you. How's it going? Where are we going? Where is your final destination? Obviously it's not that, because that's the place I just came from. I should probably make some more arrows, but I'll leave that for now. This. You know what, I like that you don't get meat from wolves. Because wolves would carry diseases, even in cave times. Your bad guys up ahead. We're going this way, actually? That was actually pretty effective. Why are they running? Yo! Take some fire. This is actually the camp that I just raided. Look at me, look at me! Go, my friend, go! It's not worth one of you dying. As I've told you before, we are not allowed to let one of them die during one of these quests. But they're too far ahead, I must get across. It's the same camp that I burnt down. What's the chances, yeah? I actually killed it? My first saber-tooth kill. My first saber-tooth kill. First saber kill. There we go. I was not expecting that. This is actually breaking the quest. They're actually breaking the quest. I'm going to actually freeze. What are you doing? Go. I knew they would lose, you know, interest if I lost, you know, the witness. I need to be at the head of the group so they don't accidentally, you know, die.
Bakar, umasi habad.
Was that poison arrow? No. See a backpack on the ground here. Arrow? Arrow launch, where? I wish I could understand the language. Oh, hello there, Invis. Chirp, chirp. Hopefully you're doing the right and stay safe. All I just imagined was a chippa 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 chip, you know, song. These are like, you know, triplets, basically. Quintuplets. Quintuplets? Quintuplets. Oh. There we go, that's against, you know, clip because they all look the same. It was so weird. They all got generated with the same model. The steps that thing is just so frightening. You know, mammoth. I should really not have that, you know. Craft another one. I don't have many of those. $119 followers. I'm pretty sure if I do this next mission, that we're actually very close to. Surprisingly, a lot of the, you know, quests are actually right next to each other. I think I'll just head this direction and around. This looks like a grab quest here. I like just slowly building up the village. Hello there.
Quiet.
I keep thinking, you know, it's a escape button to get out of that bit. Right here they are. Two of my spears broke there. That's actually great knowing that they only have front armor. This spear is actually beautiful, you know, crafted, to be honest. Like for its time, you know, this is a bit, you know, advanced. Oh. We were very lucky there to have actually, you know, ended them off like that. Ah, I see them coming in. Wasn't having them kill that person there. I'm out of animal hide. This one's a smart one. Oh, you intimidate me, huh? What if I just do that? I just took... Oh. Oh. We're at 28 minutes, almost 30 minutes. I will actually gather up all the supplies from these guys. All four should have survived, unless I missed one die. No, all four of them lived. Oh yeah, this one's not on the map. Why is it making all that noise? I'm the one that did all the work. Certain ones are just unreachable and it's so annoying. Could actually make another spear. Surprisingly, I'm going to actually need to go back and supply, you know, if I'm going to do another quest like this. Wasn't even like a main quest, I just got these random, you know, 4 people right after getting another 4 people before I even got to this quest. Surprisingly, that is not singed off, so I think this is where I fight the mammoth. There's a mammoth boss somewhere, and it's either here or here. No, wait, I think this is the main boss of the game. This is the, you know, Neanderthal enemy. I really hate how they end off, you know, Neanderthals. Well, you know, looking at history, humanity has survived so many disasters. You think nuclear war is bad? Humanity's probably survived worse. A lot worse. Well, it has actually survived a lot worse. If you actually did your research on it, you know, you would learn how many disasters are quite brutal or, you know, outright, you know, disgusting that, you know, humanity has survived. Like our gene pool used to be quite, you know, large. Nope. You know what happened to that? Disaster. Just, you know, wiped out most of the human population. Quite brutal. That's why, you know, I think it was like only like 300 humans left. Oop. Can't even get back up there. Can't even get back up there. I can't even get to that quest. When's your tails? I guess if I just die. I accidentally healed. This is why I turn off the healing. Sorry, main character, you're going to have to drown. Oh, hello there with the magic pants. Oh, me throw spear. Lurking spirit. I'm currently trying to make my character drown. There we go. Perfect. Now hopefully it sends me back up. Yep, there we go. I will actually grab some of this, so I can actually get some spears. Well done, mission complete. I'm trying to get to this cave that is right there, but I accidentally jumped down and it just singed me able to get there. My ability to get there, you know, it just got singed. So we're gonna try it one more time, and then we'll see if Maxine wants to play a game. It'll end and restart, you know, so that I can cut this down in time. There's actually an artifact over there that I could have got. Two artifacts right next to each other. I have to get down into this cave. Where's the cave? This is going to be not the best, I feel. Yeah, there's a plateau right there, I think. Or at least that's rock. This is gonna be a hard one. I think I just doomed myself. Almost actually got in there. Yeah, it's under the cliff there. And I just could not get in there because I need a... So that's a quest that I cannot do. So this quest cannot do, that quest cannot do. I think I can do that over there. I'll go do this quest, you know, so that we're able to wrap up afterwards. Oh, rare feathers, that's actually, we're actually in need of rare feathers, actually, because we're trying to craft the upgrade for my quiver. That's not too bad. I saw this was still on fire. Yeah. That's bad, guys. Wonder. How would they feel if I went up, you know, and said, Neanderthal? How would they feel, huh? Oh, poop, I'm dead. No one clipped that, you know, if someone saw that. Wait 1 second. Just gotta check my Discord there. Oh wait, did I get sent back super fast? Oh, I did. Onwards, gang, onwards. Finally, we shall enter it the proper way. Wooden arrow. Wooden arrow. V to use hunter vision. Ah! Totally forgot I had hunter vision. So it looks like I'm tracking whoever, you know. I could not speak there. Totally forgot, you know, hunter vision existed. This is probably like, you know, I enabled it and then I could not figure out like how. Are they on this cliffside? Ah, there it is. Ah, there's more. Luckily we're in a white surrounding area, so it's not too bad. Oh, there they are. A rock. Yeah, how's it going? Oh, that's a big guy? Didn't realize that was a big guy. Best way to deal with a big guy. Plow that right into them. Boop. I actually do have 2 arrows. Amazing. These big guys aren't as scary as I thought they were. Maybe all the times I actually fought them, I was actually just hitting their armor instead. I was never able to kill them like this before. Feel bad for these 2 guys, you know. They just had to suffer like this. They just had to suffer like this. Why do they look like modern humans in actual? You know, ancient, you know, Homo sapiens. A beast kills up the mountain. Go check that out. Alright, let us continue on. Onwards, gang, up the hill. To the left, it seems. I tell you, Europe is very mountainy. But this is not Europe. This feels like I'm in, like, you know, I'm a Siberian hunter here. That's what this feels like. Like, I would call this the Alps. That's how, you know, Montney is. I guess France would be, you know, not too bad choice either. Southern France did have a lot of, you know, Neanderthal stuff. Neanderthals did live for a long time. Despite what, you know, other people say, they did live for a long time. They only finally died off due to one of the great things that we almost died off in as well. There could have not been any humans if, you know, our ancestors did not survive that catastrophe that stopped us from being able to farm during the earliest farming periods. Stopped us from being able to get water because it was polluted by volcanic ash. Stuff like that. Really just to find, you know, humanity later on. Oh, I fell. I fell. Alright, let us head on upwards. I'll make this episode a little bit long. You know what, we're at 42 minutes, I better end off here. So, I'm going to end off here and then I'll restart just because we're at the 42-minute mark and I don't want to go too far above our average time to being, you know, 24 minutes to 38 minutes. So, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have any stay safe, make some wishes, the way to is very, very important. Everybody say thanks, everybody.